Hey, what's up, guys? Go back to my channel, was a cyber to call me. And yeah, so I've been working on The Last of Us 2 review, and that's hopefully coming next week. Yeah, I know. Wow, Last of Us 2. That shit came out like a month ago. Why are you talking about it right now? Well, I didn't have time, and I really actually wanted to talk about it. So yeah. But in this video, we're going to talk about the news. All right, I want to talk about this right now because everybody's talking about it. You know, this is happening right now, and that is Pokimane has a boyfriend. This is the most non-story story I've ever heard, and I don't give a fuck, but for some reason, it's a big thing. It's trending. Everybody's talking about it. And the people that are talking about it are the simps that thought they might have had a chance with her. And they're mad because she is in a relationship. So, like, what did you expect? What did you really expect? You thought, oh, if I gave her my entire bank account, maybe. No, you never had the chance. Stop lying to yourself. You thought a woman with this status would downgrade for your ass? for a tier 3 sub? Get the fuck out. What is this? Some type of hentai manga where the ugly bastard gets the girl? Look, just get a real girlfriend. I mean, at least you're wasting your money on a girl you actually met physically. Alright, so anyway, let's talk about Ghost of Tsushima. So, I didn't get it day one because, you know, something happened to my credit card and I just couldn't buy it. And I always buy it, like, fucking the day before it comes out. So, I didn't pre-order it, like, a week or months ago. So, I finally got to play it, and fucking A, man. I knew I shouldn't have bought it because, man, like I said, I'm trying to make a quality video about the Last of Us review, and I knew that this was going to distract me, and fucking A, that video is probably never going to come out. I played about 5 hours to the game, and so far, this has got to be one of the best open world games I've played. You know, I mean, it's just been 5 hours, but so far I'm loving it. The one thing I really dislike about the game, and it's a pretty big deal, and that is the controls. I think games like Assassin's Creed, Batman, Shadow of Mordor, or the Soul series are perfect examples of great controls, great button layouts for action-adventure games. So why isn't Ghost of Tsushima following their controls? I mean, it would be way convenient, but their button layouts is just all messed up. And they don't even have, like, you know, a lock-on aim. Like, oh my god. You know how many times I, you know, threw one of those daggers at enemies thinking, alright, I'm going to throw it at this guy right in front of me. But nah, just threw the other two in the side. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I think the perfect button layout would be Sekiro's button layout for Ghost of Tsushima because, you know, they're both, you know, dependent on parry or, you know, on dodging. So, yeah, you know. That's all the major gripes I had for Ghost of Tsushima. So far, I'm loving it, and fuck, I'm probably not gonna finish that fucking review. Man, fuck it, that video is coming out later next week, because all week I'm gonna be going out, and, you know, I'm not gonna be home, and also I'm gonna be too busy with Ghost of Tsushima, so yeah, fuck it. Alright, so Joe Rogan made some claims about video games, like, you know, there is no gain from playing video games. Like, he's talking about somebody who puts hours into their time in video games don't gain nothing. That's what he's basically saying. Example, like, you know, he said, you know, if you put hours or even years into, you know, martial arts, you become a better martial artist and you can make a business out of it. You know, like, he's talking about that shit. He's saying that, you know, you don't really gain nothing from playing so many hours in video games. Like, you don't gain, you know, too much knowledge. You don't gain, like, an experience. Nothing. That's what he's saying. And a lot of people were offended by this. Personally, me, Joe Rogan, he's a part of the, you know, just the boomers, alright? Like, he's old as shit, he doesn't really understand, so it's like, I'm not really offended. It's like some racist calling me, you know, a fucking spick, and it's like, did I really expect much from you? No, that was really extreme, my bad, but no, that was on my, no, that was too extreme, but, like I said, you know, I didn't really got offended. It's like, all right, you're just old, you know. Now, I have watched a few Joe Rogan podcasts, and I think this was just, you know, a misunderstanding. You know, I think he got it wrong. Joe Rogan's that type of guy who just says some shit, and if you hear somebody arguing that he's wrong, and if it sounds, correct by him, I think he's the type of guy who'd say, yeah, okay, I'm wrong. He's not the type of guy who just, says some shit and then, stands for it. Like, no, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All right, so here's my opinion of, do you really gain anything from playing video games? And my answer is yeah. You can you can gain as much as, like a basketball player. It's like telling somebody who's playing basketball, like, you're spending way too much time playing basketball. What, you think you're going to join the NBA by just playing basketball? It's like, yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, it's telling the same person who's playing video games. Like, what, you think you're going to join an esports team? It's like, yeah. Like, the same can apply with him. Like, oh, you think you can just gain a career just by making a podcast? So, yeah, anytime you're spending or investing time on something, eventually you'll gain something from it. You might get a career from it. You might get, better at it. Like, there's a lot of research backing up, play video games does give you a slight advantage on something like eye coordination, hand movements, all that shit, and fast response time. So yeah, that's what I think. All right, so here's some news about the PS5. You won't be able to use your DualShock 4 on the PS5. That kind of sucks, but at the same time, I didn't really care. I mean, it would have been nice to use the DualShock 4 on my PS5 when I'm playing PS4 games, because, look, the DualShock 4 costed $60, as much as a full-price game. So I would imagine the DualShock 5 would cost similar or more than the DualShock 4. So I don't know what they're putting on this new DualShock. We already know they're putting on a mic, hopefully a bigger battery, and yeah, I mean, they could just do those two and say, yep, that costs an extra $20, so you're looking at $80 controller. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this, a Nintendo Switch controller? Like, if these controllers cost like more than $60, they better do amazing stuff. they at least better make the battery way bigger. All right, so yeah, am I shocked? No, it's to be expected, But it would have been cool if we used our DualShock 4s on the PS5 playing PS4 games. But, it's a whole nother story if you're talking about PC. Like, the PC, you can use any controller on the PC to play any game. So, it's like, yeah, okay. But it's to be expected, all right? Consoles, they don't allow you to, have freedom. So, yeah. All right, so Marvel's Avengers, the video game. A beta's coming out next week, and it is confirmed that Spider-Man will be in the game, but only in the PS4. So, now, before it was confirmed, there were a lot of rumors discussing, Spider-Man will be in the game, but, they were saying, oh, but it's only going to be available on the PS4, and in my head, I'm like, so what are they going to do for the Xbox people? Like, what, they're going to get Master Chief in the game? So, yeah, I still don't see the appeal for this game. I am not excited for this game. This game is coming out, let me see. It's coming out September 4th. I'm watching the trailers, I'm just like, wow, I don't care. I don't give a shit about this game. God damn. So what I'm not liking about, the game is, the visuals, character design, and the fact that this is going to be a live service game. So, if you don't know what that is, it's like how, what devs did with Destiny, Call of Duty, Fortnite, just by keeping the game relevant by giving it updates, like, making events, giving new DLCs, or, patching games up. So, they're going to do it with this game, and the problem is, I like having my campaign experience separate from anything else. I don't want no live service into that shit, like how the Division is or Destiny is, the live service is with the campaign. Like, I want to have it separate, like how Call of Duty did or Red Dead or GTA 5 did. Have it separate, just have the campaign that is untouched by the live service, and do whatever the fuck you want in the multiplayer. That's me. Like, I bet like, Destiny 2 fans would enjoy this game because, that's what they want. Me, like I said, I don't care if it. That's why, because the live service shit is with it. I don't want to play like a game that is like a Division or a Destiny 2. Like, I don't care of that. And yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. I know there's probably even more news, but fuck, man, I'm like I said, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go meet some family members, and yeah, I'm not gonna be here in my house all week. So yeah, just pray for me. I'm not gonna die or get the corona while I'm visiting them. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, follow Twitch, and Twitch, and Twitter. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later. Bye.